Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. Once again, it's always a pleasure to be invited to facilitate different sessions in this class. Good evening, everyone. I hope we are all doing well. So, picking on from the course outline and our discussions that we have had from the digital media landscape and even in the introduction to digital communication, this evening we are going to purposefully discuss first of all, the importance of why we need to have our own space where we can publish, that is our website or blog, and then later on practically see how each of us can at least have a blog, because this will be very integral going forward. A lot of the discussions that we have, even content that we probably want to publish, it's important that we have a space where we can publish this content and it can ably put us out there as real communication and journalism professionals in today's digital space. So you'll allow me share my screen here to begin. Okay, so like I've given that preamble today, we want to see how to create our personal websites or blogs. I think from the last discussion, I think the first discussion we had, some people mentioned that they had them and they were quite dormant. So we want to see, even for those who had them previously, how can we resurrect them and how can we see the value of why, as today, every really digital astute person has to have a website. So quickly, I want to us to discuss, I want us to do a quick exercise here. So if we were able to Google some of you, what do you think will come up in the search results? Who is willing to offer? We Google them online and then we see what results will come. Tabitha, student at Makerere, I think we can begin with you. Okay. Tabitha Ekama, forgive me if I've not mentioned it right. Ekama. Okay, interesting. Tabitha, is this you? Producer and host at Google Day TV?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. Interesting. Okay. I see even Makerere here somewhere I think mentioned you, which is good. All right. Next. Who else can we Google here?
Bernard Bakalu.
Bernard Bakalu. Okay. Is it B-E-R-N or B-E-N-A-R-D? What do we have?
Bernard.
Okay, Bakulu.
That Bakalu. Bakalu.
Bakalu, like that, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so we have here journalist, Radio 1. I want to believe this is you, Akavozi Kubiri, author. Okay, one more person and we proceed so that we have at least three, average of three.
John Okot.
John Okot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Do you publish for African Arguments? John? Hello? Oh, I think he has gone off due to internet, but I'm seeing here he's an author on this website. I think this is his organization. Okay. I see even his articles are able to reflect, which is good. Okay, so quickly, what do we reflect from just this exercise that we have just done? Sorry, you're caught. I think you're back now. You went off when I just wanted to clarify this.
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
You're an author on African arguments, eh? Okay. Okay, quickly. What do we reflect from this exercise that we have just carried out?
I think we can see that now communication is a global thing.
Mm,
If you do something and then you use the digital method, you globally uh, viewed, or you accessed globally, even your work is accessible.
yes. Thank you, Yusuf. Any
That's
other?
what I think.
Yes, that's very true. Any other person to share with us? Yes, Bernard?
Thank you. I see a reflection of our works online,
Mm,
our activity.
yes, yeah, reflection of your activity. So it's important to note that publishing content
Then
online.
Mr. Tumwine,
Yes, please go ahead. Yes, Yusuf, you can go ahead.
yes, I was talking about in terms of marketing. I,
Mm,
yes, I was looking at the global market. Like if you have some work, like now we saw Johnny's articles somewhere,
mm,
and on internet there are some people who hire like people to write for them, research to help them in research and so on.
yes,
It's very easy to search for you and they see what you are doing. If you post them, that is if you post them.
yes,
So that one is like if you in communication, that means that you need to be on internet, and they put your work so that you if any opportunity comes, it is easy to access, and evidence is already there, uh, ready to be consumed.
okay, thank you. See, what did the
That,
rest think?
that's it. That's my submission.
Mudassir, Tabitha, what are your reflections from what we have just done in terms of searching for you online?
Sorry, Edward, I didn't catch that.
Yes, I was asking for your reflections as well on this exercise that we have just done. We have been asking to Google each of you, and then we see the results that it brings. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I think it shows a lot about what someone has done. Your name might even appear on sites that you are not familiar with, especially spam sites or advertising sites that have your information. So I also, when you were searching other people, I also did a quick search of myself, and I saw a lot of places where I am that I am aware of, and then some places that I'm not aware of. So, which means the web is really a world of very many possibilities.
Yes. Tabitha, anything to share? You were quick to answer that one of the results is going to be a student at Makerere. So after seeing other things, what can you share regarding that?
I think that for me, it's been long since I searched for myself. So all I knew always was yes. Hello. Hello.
I think Edward's network is a bit
Yes,
behind.
Yes, yes,
this
Tabitha,
you are on.
we can
Maybe
hear you.
Okay, I was saying, um, okay, I was just saying that I think for me, it has become clear that the world has become one global village. That at just the putting in, they just punch in your name and things about you come. And like Mudasid said, things that even places you didn't really think your name would be at, maybe places you haven't been at for a long time. But also to agree with, I think, Yusuf, that whatever work we do, as long as it has to do with the internet, somehow there's always history of it. Yeah, so there's someone is able to find the work, and if they need to find you, it's easier for them to. I think that's it for me. Thank you, Edward.
All right. Thank you all for sharing. Yes, so it's important to note that today, first of all, as any, not even communications professional, but today, if you're applying for any work, if anyone wants to work with you, literally the first thing before even contacting you is they're going to Google you. Okay, they'll want to see your activity online, what you're publishing. So it's important as especially now us as communication professionals, we have a lot of good material that we're putting out there. And one of the ways through which you can control the narrative, through which you can share your perspective on things in your industry, is by having a website. Okay, and that is the importance of our session today. So please, I know many of us actually, you find some of us had never Googled ourselves. It's always important to see when people search for me online, what results come. You can lose an opportunity because of what appears when people search about you. So it's important your digital footprint has to be really resonating with you as a communications professional. Are your articles reflecting from any website that you're publishing on? Okay, and that's why it's always important you sign up with your Google account, because it's able to integrate any of the material that you'll be publishing when someone does what? When someone searches for you. Later on in the semester, we shall see how you can register yourself as a professional on Google, so that when someone searches for you, it easily brings out your capabilities, your qualification, your expertise, so that and this has I'll use this from real experience, that before there's some work that I've gotten before, and people have to Google you, like especially these international organizations. They cannot just begin working with you unless they've searched for you online, and there's proof beyond reasonable doubt that you have demonstrated capacity in either in any communications work or in training or anything that you are related in. Okay, so just to furthermore to continue on that aspect. So yeah, so this is basically the Makerere website, like we all know, and for even to draw further perspective on why I'd like to, I can put the link in the chat. So this is the link to my website. You can check it out at your own time. But I want to believe that for every, let's us like we're professionals here, we should be having at least many of the applications that we do online, many things that you apply for, they will ask you to share your portal. Where can someone access the kind of things that you have done? Okay, so it's important, like we're going to open up today, to have this kind of arrangement whereby you can ably show off, let's say your blog. You have a blog where you can show where you publish articles. This could be industry related, personal opinions. Okay, we have areas that you're good in, your previous work. So all these are really important, so that by the time someone comes to you, they've really seen that you have really put in work as yourself as a professional. And this is also leverage for you as a professional in the industry. When you're presenting yourself to people and you show them your website, there's a certain level of seriousness that it portrays. I've walked into different rooms to meet different people, and they're actually in shock that a normal person can have a website, which is kind of surprising. But I believe maybe not many people have it. But we are looking to intend to see that this crop of journalism and communication professionals is among those people that you confidently walk somewhere, you show the kind of work that you have done, your years of experience. And the blessing here is that you're able to dictate everything that that goes onto your website, so no one controls the narrative for you. Maybe just to, does anyone have any website already that is active here that can like to share with us? Does anyone have a website already that is active and they publish regularly? I remember Kamugisha had one. I don't know if it ended at that time. Okay, so just to show like an example, so this can be your website, and you're able to portray, let's say, the kind of consultations you've done. And as we said, multimedia is very important, so you can put in a number of images, videos, things that you have really been a part of, so that when someone asks you for share what you've done before, a quick look, you don't have to scramble through so many things online. You can ably share your website, and someone really looks at the kinds of things you've done. This is the blog section where I write about different industry things. Again, this is very important. Beyond being a good journalist, beyond being a good communications professional, are you publishing on these areas that you are passionate about or that you're working in? That's one way of really establishing yourself as a communications professional today. And so that provides context to our discussion today. And I would like to, from what we have looked at, why you think it's important to have your own website today as a professional for today. Because there's a huge concern that many of times we open these websites or blogs, and then we leave them hanging after the class. So I want us to discuss a little bit why we feel this is important, and probably even best ways of how we can maintain or ensure that we regularly update our websites with content. So I'm waiting to hear from you why we feel website is important, and what best way we can ensure to maintain that it's active and with good content. Yes, Yusuf?
Yes, Mr. Tumwine, I think I'm realizing, because there are a lot of things that we do, and indeed, like I said in previous discussion I was providing, it's important that some work are needed somewhere. So if you have your own website, is one way of the source of income. For example, this side of Eastern region, I don't know if in other areas it is the same, but in this side of Eastern region, there is especially the Muslim community. There are some projects that are done, but majorly all those people who are sourcing, these people who are doing this work, it is through internet, because the funders are from abroad, in countries like Turkey, countries like Malaysia and Bosnia and other countries, and people are making a lot of money here. They are even named charity people, like construction of boreholes. They provide food for the needy. They construct mosques, schools, and so on. But for a funder from those countries to trust you, he or she follows the work that you do online. Of course, providing that work is the base to trust you, to see what you have been doing in previous years, and to see how many people or what kind of people have been working with you. I think that one is very important. Number one, for building that trust on the people who are working with you or people who want to employ you. That confidence that they pick from you after seeing the work that you are doing. Then when you reach the issue that you have mentioned of multimedia, where all the media are combined to produce a story. I have a video, I have text, I have graphics, even animation. And that one is a superb way of producing a good story that can even earn you some money, because I see very many people are getting a lot of money on YouTube, because YouTube pays for those people who are performing well in terms of subscribers and so on. So I think as a journalist, if you have somewhere where you store your work for other people to see, it is something that is important in your career. Because if I start counting what I've been doing in journalism, there are a lot of things that are missing simply because I had not kept it online. But if I had put in line even those that I did in 2007, 2015, and so on, would be, if you go in internet, it's a matter of searching and you get it, because there are some stories that you did, if you posted them, it is easy to access them. But right now, if you kept, because there are some work that I did and I was looking for to show others, but I'd kept on a disc, this CD player. I couldn't access it, and when I got the one, it had some damages and you could not play. So I think as a journalist, you need to have somewhere where you keep on loading the work that you do for future. Maybe if you want a job, it is easy someone to trust your work, or to believe in what you have been doing by seeing all that you have been putting online. That is my submission, sir.
Thank you very much. That was well noted. Very important points you've shared there. Next, someone else to share with us why we feel the website is important and how we can ensure continuity so that we don't create them and they phase out along the way. Yes, Bernard, I've seen you on.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Edward. First of all, I see at the start of this course, there was an emphasis of the word or words that we journalists are supposed to hold the powerful to account. Given that we are now gaining more skills to be consultants in the media industry, creating a website is very important given the space we have even in the political space, whereby there is a suffocation of media houses on what they should publish. You can use your own website to publish analytical stuff which is critical, which holds the powerful to account. Something you cannot get when you have articles for maybe the Monitor, New Vision, the Observer, but when you come up with your own, after becoming an expert in this field, you are more than doing journalism, but going deeper, whereby you can publish your own way, how you see things analytically, and also suggesting ways of improving whatever might be going wrong. And also these websites can help us present ourselves to the world, our new capacities after being skilled in this course. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernard. You raise a very pertinent point. So sometimes by the nature of our work, you say probably working for an organization or media entity, you're kind of restricted on the kind of information that you can publish, where you have your own perspective. But with your website, which is under your control, you can provide even deep analysis because this is only attached to you, and you're able even to contextualize things in your own way, so that beyond even what, let's say, you write as an author on the Monitor or Daily Vision, or sorry, on New Vision website, you have your own space where you can put things into context and give them your own angle as a consultant and professional. So thank you, Bernard. Yes, next. I would really wish we could all contribute to this because it's really essential. Each of us sees the value in it, and also how we can sustain uh, having these websites on.
Maybe on my side, having a website, I think most of my colleagues have already mentioned other points, but I think a website also would help you as a journalist to increase or widen your readership, because you're able to be able to share information widely as much as possible within your circles, and when you share, and then you within your circle, they're also able to share widely. So with that, I think the journalist also has that freedom to be able to share the information widely, and then to increase on the readership within the social space they're located in. And also, I think at the same time, it would help you to market your work, and also, of course, by deliberately sharing them in certain spaces, especially when say you're a health reporter, so you're able to target a certain social network and be able to, let's say, public health organizations, or so in one or the other, you're able to increase your readership, and as well as marketing your work for in case of maybe more opportunities.
Sure, those are really good points. I think I need to even add on more. You can market your work, you can publish authoritatively of any topic, and the beauty is you also have a global reach. Yes, someone else to share with us. I would also be I'll be interested to hear on what kind of ways or measures we can put in place to ensure that we are able to continuously update, because there's opening it is one thing, but how can we as professionals ensure that we can update it as regular as possible so that it doesn't stay a year or 2 months without any content. So who is going next? Yes, Govule.
Yes, can you hear me well? Sorry, I'm in motion.
Yes, we can hear
Are you
you well
able to
in
hear me?
motion.
Okay, okay. So I think that's the point you just raised is one thing that is limiting most of us, especially us who are in the communications world, and not we don't have um, a lot of room to be as creative as they want in terms of generating content. The scope that we have can be very hard to maintain our own websites. So anything that you might want to publish, like on a website, is a bit limited. The people that you visit and see, sometimes you have restrictions on who you can publish and what you can publish or put out there. So it becomes a bit hard to update a personal website, but it's something that is really good. I tried on my personal blog, and then I also opened something a bit more professional that I thought my employers wouldn't mind me having, which is a Medium page. I don't know whether that still also qualifies as a site, but I think it does because it's close to a blog. It's for writers and all. So having your content out there in whatever way it is important, but the challenge comes in on how often you can update it, especially if it's a personal thing, and the resources sometimes, and even time in itself to generate these good investigative stories can be a bit challenging. So yeah,
Yes, thank you, Govole. Medium is also another good avenue to publish. It's a microblogging platform. You can share your opinions there and in your profession. So if you feel like a website probably gives you extremely hard time to continuously, at least have a Medium or LinkedIn. We're going to see how we can publish articles on LinkedIn. We have an article space, and then we shall go to create one using WordPress. But those are very, thank you for sharing, Govle. Yes, Yusuf.
Yeah, thank you, Edward. I think there are some challenges that could limit one to have or to keep his or her web active. Number one is the issue of internet that is still expensive, and sometimes you find like some work because of the heaviness in it, like for example videos and so and audio and the other photos, they may take a big um, MBs, and then that one can challenge. But I think if we can, number one, if we can be thinking of the work where we work, for example, and you consider it as your advantage, that if I'm using the workplace, or for example, if I'm a reporter and in the field, the work that I've done, I can also it can also be part of my things that I should put in my website. It helps you in that task of content generation, because to do your work and then you come back and then you think about to do I've done the work for my bosses, but again I have again to generate my own content. It may be challenging, but if I consider that yes, I've gone to this field to collect this news, but how do I use this opportunity also to get my own work, and then to use the same work on my own internet? I don't know if that is allowed, my website rather. I don't know if that one is allowed, that I've done a story for uh, my workplace, but again I want to put it on my own site. Then the other thing that I think, Mr. Edward, is that if we do some work on our and then we post on our website, we need to share so that people follow it. Because when people share, sometimes the comments that are given, they inspire you to feel like, and sometimes others demand, you did this work is good, can you please where are you, where did you disappear from? I think that inspiration will push you to look for another work to make sure that you feed your followers or people who do visit your site, and you satisfy them. And the more you satisfy, I don't know how others feel about it, but the more I see people demanding for something in terms of this information kind of content, I feel like it is a task that I need to fulfill, and that one will push me to see that I also add some other new content for the consumption of the people who are following my site. That's what I think. But the biggest challenge, Mr. Edward, I think is that time that you have between your workplace and then your own business. If it is allowed to use the same work for like stories, like projects that you are doing, and then you post on your site that you see this is the work that I'm doing with this company, I think it will be easy to keep my work, rather my site updated and keep moving. Thank you.
Thank you, Yusuf. Very good points that you raised there. Before I think it was Mubuke Crispus comes in. So first of all, it's important to be aware of your work policies and how things are run. Some organizations might have diverging or different policies on content and how it can be published. But I think also on a general scale, I don't think you can just what you've published on, let's say, on the New Vision website, you exactly come and publish it on your own website, because first of all, you're contracted under that organization to write for them. So here for the website, okay, you can at least have an area on your website where you provide links to what you've published on, let's say, on New Vision or Daily Monitor. But in addition to that, uh, we can also you can also have more analytical pieces. Now, the beauty about the website here is now you have more freedom to go even deeper than the story that you did, let's say, on the organization website, where you can add in more context, more things that can even take it to another level, adding in your own personal touch. I'm not saying you don't do that on the organization website, but you have more freedom, or because even some media houses, you can't just upload photos there or videos according to their editorial policies. But here, you have the ability to make your story more multimedia rich. And then regards the issue of data, I know data is a concern to probably everyone, but I think the level at which we are, let's say, as communication and media professionals, data or internet should be really something that you invest in. Like you can't be today, especially journalists publishing online, and you do not have at least some good amount of data, because you'll have to have things on YouTube, you'll have to publish your articles, which will require you to have a certain amount of data. So having your priorities right, also setting to know that you need data every time as a journalist to do, because like we saw in the first class, you need to source for information, you need to research, you need to see things on live as they're happening. So data is probably inevitable in the kind of area and workspace that we're living in today. Yes, I think Chris, let me check here. Crispus, yes, we shall look at LinkedIn briefly on how we can publish an article there as well. Crispus, you had any submission as well? Yes, Yusuf, from such I would say the internet, but we have to work with what is there, my friend. Because because now, right now, you're able to be on this class because of internet. So one way or another, you have to invest in it to ensure that you always have a good band on you to ensure that you do your work and it can reach as many people online. Any other? I've not heard from Marjorie. Marjorie, welcome. I hope you're feeling better now. Also haven't heard from Tabitha, Gisha. Anything in regards to why website is important today to you as a communications professional, and what measures can you put in place to ensure that it's up to date? Yes, Tabitha?
So I understand that I think my internet is terrible. I hope I am clear.
Yes, you are clear. We can hear you.
You are very clear.
All right, thank you. So I just wanted to say that for me, as Tabitha, I think one of the reasons I would find it important to have something like a website, a blog, or something would be to really sort of follow my progress, my growth in regard to writing, in regard to content creation, and be able to become better, to track progress really. But also, like Edward shared earlier, that there's a level of seriousness it puts on your head. When you walk into a room, you don't have to just give conversation of I can do this, I can do this. You can just open your work and it's right there for everyone to see. So for me, it's very key to grow. And that's why I would look at it as a place for me to be able to track growth, and then also professionalism, that I can just present my work. Yeah. You asked what ways to keep it going. I want to agree with the rest of the guys that it can be quite overwhelming sometimes. But I think, like you said, when you set your priorities right, it's then easier to put in the work. So for me, I think it would just have to go back to what you said earlier. Beside the work that I do for the organization and all that, I think I would then focus more on my interest, which would come a little easier than on job kind of work. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Tabitha. I know it can be quite taxing and overwhelming. You have a lot of work from your organization and everything, but find a way you can prioritize at least in a week, at least publish once or twice so that your website is active and there's some activity there. However overwhelming things can be, because you know at the end of the day this is going to take you to another level in terms of consultancy, in terms of the level of clients that you're going to be attracting. This will definitely give you an edge. Do we have any other submission regarding this? We can continue. Okay, so thank you for sharing that. Quickly, I'll just look at these briefly. So maybe, so online presence and branding, I think this we have already talked about this. It gives you online identity. People search you online, they go to your website, they're able to see the things and the kind of work you've done. Then you have control and ownership. Okay, here you publish what you want with your own context, and then you're really seen as a thought leader, providing contextual information on any topic that you have really good area in. Then professionalism, I think Tabitha has mentioned this very well. There's a certain level of professionalism people attribute to you when you have a website, when you're well um, established online. It helps you leverage in the kind of costing you can do as a consultant. First of all, you know when you are giving your rate to go and get work somewhere. These are all kinds of contributing factors that you can use to leverage to ensure that your fee actually comes at a very good rate, because I've invested myself digitally, professional, and even it's there. All And then it's a centralized portfolio. Yes, you can have good images that you share on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook, different posts, but the website offers that central area where, first of all your social media profiles can be found there. And yeah, it's basically like a one-stop center for all your work. Then also it's very good in career advancement, just like Tabitha said. You're able to track your progress. Your first article, you will see that by the 10th article, you'll see how you will have grown professionally in terms of the way you're writing content, the way you are using more multimedia. So you're able to really see how you're advancing well in your career. Then networking and contact. You can have a contact form on your website where people can input their details. Those who want to, let's say, consult with you, those who are even interested in your contact, and that's how you build networks on which you can leverage within your industry. So I'm glad that these were mainly actually raised in our discussion, so we can quickly go to the practical element of it. We are going to see first how we can publish, because I want to believe at least each of us is on LinkedIn. So we want to see how we can publish on LinkedIn in an article form, and then we open our websites. Because at least at the very least, if you are not so active publishing your work frequently on your website, at least you can use your LinkedIn, which is already existing and has quite a number of good following. So I want to request someone who has joined with a computer to share a screen, and then I can guide you on how you can publish on LinkedIn, so that as everyone else is seeing. So who would like to share a screen to their computer screen, and then we see how to publish an article on LinkedIn. I'm going to stop sharing here. Okay, anyone? You can share your screen, and then we go to LinkedIn and we see how we can publish an article there. Hello guys, anyone who joined the computer? Please, this is really practical, and it would be really good if at least one of us is doing it and we're all learning from them as we guide.
Wanji kiki abaye, what's going on? I'm sure there's someone who has joined with the computer, no doubt about that. Just share and then we take it on from there. We're sharing. Kamjisha, thank you very much, Kamjisha. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kamgisha. So, Kamgisha, I would request that you open a new tab. Then go to LinkedIn, and you can sign into your account. Okay, then that's okay. That's okay. I think this is your. You don't want to use this because this is your account. This is fine. Okay, so for everyone, and if you log into your LinkedIn, so there's an. Are you seeing where they start a post there? So below there, no, you don't need to start a post. Below there, there's where there's write article. Are you seeing there? Yes, right there, write article. Yes, yes, right there, Kamgisha. Click there on write article. So you select the profile, click on next. Okay, so you can just click on that X there, click on that X up there, and then you see how to begin. Okay, so this LinkedIn, I believe, which at least basically all of us are on as media practitioners. You can also still publish an article here well and be able to integrate all multimedia elements. So first, for like any article, you're able to add an image if you want to have like a featured image. So on that part there, let's see how we can add an image there. This is like the featured image of the article that you're going to write about. So Kamgisha, you can click there where there's upload from computer and we add an image. Okay, scroll down.
Is MK project.
Hey. So you can add the credit or caption to the featured image right there below it. If it was taken, the photograph was taken by someone else, so you can credit where you got it from. Okay, then now we give our article a title. So you can, for now, we can work with any title that you think of, but in future we shall see how we can create a real good keyword-rich articles for online. Okay, great. So below there, I think below there where it is right here, just click there. Then move a little to the left there, a little to the left. You should be able to see like an icon that comes on the left of where it is right here, just to the left. When you hover there, there's no icon that pops up. Kamgisha, I think you unmute so that you can be able to speak.
Well, I don't see anything there.
Go back there. It should be able to, okay, you first begin typing something. Okay, so you're adding text, then you press enter. Okay, so there you're able to add in text in your article. If you want to hyperlink, let's say you want to add a link to any certain word, you highlight. Okay, let's highlight Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Then we go up there. Click on that. And then now in a new tab, you can search for Kainerugaba and see if there's any website there that talks about him. So you can right click on that, copy the link address, you take it to where we were. Then you click apply and your word will be hyperlinked. Okay. So after writing your paragraph, you can press enter. Then we see how to add an image. So the image part is up there. Again, you'll see where the image is, in case you want to add an image, exactly. Let's click there. This is now within the article. The other one was the featured image. Okay. Yes, you click on it. So before, are you seeing where there is the edit thing up there? Yes, there. Click there. So in case you want, you can add a link, but my emphasis is below where there is alternative text. Are you seeing there? Yes. Today, when we are creating content, alternative text is very important. We shall even see when we start publishing on our websites, because first it helps. I think you've looked when you search online sometimes, and your internet is not so good when you're searching for a photo, but you're able to read some text, even if the photo has not loaded properly. So that is the alternative text, which gives a description of the photo. And secondly, alternative text helps for content to be all inclusive for people on the web. This text on the photo, which is the description, helps blind people interpret images that are shared online. I don't know if you're aware of that machine that blind people use to see to read text. I think it's called the Braille machine. That Braille machine is able to read text online, and someone is able to understand the text, the image in particular. So make it a point whenever you are uploading images online, you provide alternative text, which is a description of that photo. So you can click on done there. Then we can, if you want, you can give it a caption, and we go below. Give it a caption quickly. Okay, then enter. Okay, so now we want to see how we can add a video as well. In case, because remember our emphasis is on our content being as multimedia rich as possible. So there is that icon, I think it's before the image one on the left. Yes, click there. Then open in a new tab, Kamgesha, go to YouTube. See how we can bring a video. First click on it. Okay. Then you pause it there and scroll down there to where they share. Let's go to embed. Let's go to embed. Then copy. Then go back to our LinkedIn. Click apply. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Instead of the embed code, just get the link. Then we see if that will work. You can cancel that. Then go to share. Copy that. Yeah, so we wait for it. It's loading there. Yes, so you can also now at least. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes,
I don't know
continue.
if you can hear me, but sorry for intervening in the middle of the chat. But I think because we had to skip the ad, I think maybe it could have affected the embedding activity. Over to you.
But I didn't get your question well, Crispus.
Yes, I think because we had got it skipped the ad, that's why it kind of affected the embedding. Uh, but I think it is possible for it to be embedded the way we were doing it. But
Okay, but at least this works as well. So yeah, so I think we have clearly seen we can add all the different elements from text to images to videos. So there is at least, if you're not able to put it on your website, you have the opportunity to come to LinkedIn. Okay, Kamgisha is doing more things there. You can italicize. Okay, there are different things that you can add there. Then go to, sorry, are you seeing where there is manage, that arrow just right next to manage up there? Click on it. No, not next, but on manage itself, there's a drop down arrow. Okay, so in case you want to schedule it, there are all different things there. SEO settings, those are that you can explore on your own. Okay, so let's go to next. Scroll down. So right now, this now gives a, but if you're ready with your work and everything, this is where it come to click on when you click next, and then you can publish. I don't think Kamgisha you want to publish because this was just a trial, but we just wanted to see the possibility that you can publish on your articles or any content on your LinkedIn, so that you're able to still have content out there regularly. Okay. So there's also post to anyone. You can decide there whether you want to post. Okay. I don't know if you can remove that. Comment, yes, even the comments, in case you don't want people to control comments, you can also do that. So thank you very much, Kamgisha. I hope
You're welcome, Eddie.
I hope now each of us can ably publish on LinkedIn. This is something each of us has, and nothing should be able to stop us from publishing content on our LinkedIn profiles. Any questions regarding this? And the beauty of LinkedIn is it doubles as a professional space. So you're hitting like 3 birds with 1 stone. You already have a good following there. You're able to publish a real good multimedia article. So this is really good. Yes, Yusuf?
Thank you, Edward. I am asking when Richard is adding a video, we had to go to internet to look for YouTube link. If I have my video that I've just edited, how do I add it there?
Good question. So it's always a good recommended web practice that if you have video and you want to publish online, it's always good to publish it on a video hosting platform like either YouTube or Vimeo. So that first of all, you may even find LinkedIn cannot allow you to add a raw video because these videos are heavy. Some of the videos we're doing 3 hours, 2 hours. So you'll find it will take you a lot of bandwidth to upload it, and some platforms don't even allow you to upload raw video. So that's why it's recommended you upload this video on your YouTube channel, and then you're able to embed it easily here, because here it takes only a second. As long as it's on your YouTube, all you need to do is bring the link and it can come here. Okay, so as a recommended practice when you're publishing content online, especially video, have it on a video hosting platform, and then you can be able to integrate it and embed it in other platforms. I hope that answers you, Yusuf. Okay, Crispus, your hand was up. You had any question or anything to add to that?
No, actually, I wanted to respond. I wanted to handle Yusuf's question. I wanted to respond to that question, and you have ably explained it. That's what I wanted to share with him. So over to you.
Okay, great. So I want to believe there are no other questions. Mr. Dr. Taiba has added in the chat. It's a wonderful space for us to use for professional advancement. Yes. And like we have said at the beginning, if you want to really enhance your career, just like Tabitha had said, these are some of the platforms that you can use. Doctor, you've unmuted. You want to say something or two before we proceed?
No, I wanted to thank you for that, for bringing in the LinkedIn. I think it is really a wonderful space to milk, really, to get all the juices out of it. As you've rightly pointed out, it's that space that is created for professional advancement. Initially, it used to be very limited, very few people, but I can see it now broadening to include even people who are just at the start of their careers, just like Twitter. The way Twitter was very limited to my age group, and but now Twitter has become the Facebook of yesteryears, although Facebook is still very popular. So you are absolutely spot on to highlight the importance of LinkedIn and showing us what we can be able to do in that space. Thank you very much, Edward.
Welcome, Doctor. Yes. So now we want to see how to create a personal blog using WordPress. I believe we have some people here who already have blogs. Kamgisha, maybe just to confirm, is your blog still active? Okay, is it still existent at least? pearltimes.co.ug, okay, lovely. So like we did with LinkedIn, I want somebody who doesn't have a blog with WordPress to share a screen to their computer, and then we practically go through it together quickly. Yes. Colleagues, let's work together quickly. Someone who doesn't have a website with WordPress, we can share a screen and then we begin to create the website. Tabitha, do you have a website with WordPress? If you don't mind, you can share your screen and we proceed. Okay, great. Waiting. The smartphone also works as well, Musisi, but let us first look at the computer version as well. Allen, Alexis. Allen, ndimo class. Tabitha, we're waiting on you. Share screen.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what something is going wrong.
What's wrong? Has it failed to share screen? We can guide you quickly. Have you clicked there on present now?
Yes, I have clicked on present now.
Then you select entire screen.
Yes.
When you select entire screen, you click on that mini screen which comes on the left there. You done that?
Okay, and then I share.
Yes, and then you share.
All right. Thank you.
Now we can see your screen very well.
Mm.
So I need you to open a new tab. And type in there wordpress.com. Enter. So this is we call it a content management system that we're going to use to develop logo aside for each of us. And as we shall see going forward, it's not so complicated to update and can be used by anyone. Colleagues who are already using it can attest to this. So in case you can also be trying it on your own. So you click on get started. Okay, so hold on. Yes, so you can continue with your Google. You can either choose to continue with your Google or with your email. But if your computer is already synchronized and it's your Google account, you can continue with Google. No harm in that. Oh, okay. You can continue with your email, no problem. Oh, Tabitha, it seems you have you ever attempted to create something with WordPress?
I think for the website that I write for, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. We need to find like an email. Do you have any other email that you use that we can use to create this site with? That you have access to?
No, unless we create another email.
Yeah, we can do that
No.
quickly. So go to that tab where your email is.
Mm.
Go to the tab where your email is.
Yeah.
The tab where your email is open. Then click there on your icon in the top right corner. Where your icon is there. Then add account. Then click on create account. Personal use. So you can quickly give some details there. The day is like 10th or something like that. Yeah. So pick one. Then pick make a password, ensure that it has at least some figures there and like a symbol, either a hash or something in addition to letters. That one you can skip really if you don't need to. Though you can put your original one, but you can skip for now. That can always be done. You can also skip the phone number for now. Next. Then scroll down. I agree. Okay. So I believe the email has been set up. It's loading. So we can go back to where we had WordPress open. And now we put in that new email that we have created. You sure that's the one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then here they ask you to choose a domain name. Okay, so this is like the address of the site. So if it's going to be, let's say, www.tabitha journal or editors journal, and you don't need to put the www. I hope that is what I just mentioned it as a suggestion, but anyway, that's okay. And the comma, I don't think you can leave out the comma really on the apostrophe. Sorry. Okay. So right now we're using a free plan. So we need to select a plan that is free. So just scroll down, Tabitha. So just wait there. So are you seeing there the option which is free, which is, yeah, that exact one where you are? You click on it, select it. Okay, so here it's giving you different payment plans, but for now we can go with the very first one on the left, which is still free. Scroll down, then start with free. Then you can skip to dashboard up there. Those can be done later.
Where is dashboard?
Up, just scroll up, scroll up. Okay, so we are almost there. So click scroll down a little. Okay, are you seeing where there is launch your site?
Yeah.
Actually, just before you do that, go to your email address where we opened the new email address that you opened. Yeah.
Here?
Yes. Okay, it hasn't yet brought in there. Okay, let's go back to yes. So click on that arrow where there's launch your site. So for now, so right now it says your site is live, which is good. You can click there to view it if you want to, though there is nothing really much. Okay, so you click that X just above there. Okay, then go. Are you seeing where there is verify email address?
Yeah.
Click there.
Yes.
Yes, click there.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now let's go to our email address where it's open. I don't know, refresh and we see. I don't know why it's not bringing. I hope you put in the correct email address, Tabitha, when we were setting up, because it should have already.
When
And Tabitha, you have way too many tabs open. That's something that confuses you when you are designing. So sometimes closing them so that you can see what is. Well, if you need some, then you can keep them, but
So Tabitha, I want you to go where there's letter T up there in the top right corner in the email, and you cross check to see if that's the right email that you put.
Okay.
Is that what you put? Tabitha0@gmail.com. Hmm?
Here it has my old email address, but the
No,
new
no.
one just had a 0.
The new one has. I'm
But up
saying
here it's just a 0. Yeah.
Tabitha
Yeah.
0. Let's go back to WordPress and see.
Okay. Oh.
You see? No, we can't. We need to.
Sorry.
This is now, and that's why I was asking if you are very sure about the email that you put. So
I'm sorry.
put in the right one there. We see. Cross check to see if it's the exact one again, so that we don't make the mistake twice. Okay, let's go back there. So click on Save Account Settings. So now go to your email address. Click there. Just hold on. Okay, so you click on that link which is there. No, not that one. That one. So the rest, please be very careful when putting in the email address if you have more than one, so that you ensure you're putting in the right one. Okay, scroll down. Okay, I think that's okay. Click on My Site. It's still loading, I think. My Site, which is on the left here. My Site on the top left. Come to the left. Left. My Site. Are you seeing it there?
No.
On the left.
Fine, left. Okay. I was looking at the box alone. Sorry.
Okay. Click there. Okay, so your email has been verified. So are you seeing that second part where they're saying give your site a name? Click there. Yes, so you can give your site a title. The other one was the domain. You can also give it a title. So you can first delete the word site title so that it doesn't appear there. Okay. That's okay with you. Then you can go to the tagline. You can also have a tagline. So like, I think we know what a tagline is, like the slogan or something that represents what the site is about. Like Daily Monitor, truth every day, New Vision, the leading daily. You can also whispers from within. I think you can separate so that you can put some space. Great. Scroll down. I think the rest is okay. The time zone is okay. Okay, click on save settings. Go back up, scroll up. Click on that save settings. Okay. So at least we have primarily now set up the site. It's now available online. What is left is now more customization. So if you want to go to your site, so right now where we are, it's the dashboard, the back of your site, where we shall be making different changes, and this is not accessible to everyone. So to go to your site, so what people can see, you go and copy from where you see Tabitha's journal7.wordpress.com. I want you to copy that. See the link up there. No, up in the URL,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
up, like in the address, up. So you copy from where Tabitha begins, Tabitha Journal 7. Copy that. And then press a new tab, and then you paste there so that you're able to see. Enter. Okay, so if you're using mobile network, you may find sometimes you may require it to have VPN on, depending if it's cable, like at office Wi-Fi, you may not need to use VPN. But on some of these mobile networks, that's how it operates. But basically, that is your address to your what? To your website. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's 7:02. Doctor, I know we had discussed stopping at 7. Can I use, let's say, 10 more minutes, or I can't hear you? You're muted. Yes, doctor?
Yes, Edward. Absolutely, you can use the minutes you want. We have only one presentation.
Okay.
But the class can also, yes, well done, Tabitha. Absolutely. The class can also decide on whether we could, if they feel very exhausted, so that we can be able to finish this, then we can actually do 2 next week. So we have no one else. Maybe we do 2 or even 3 next week. So 3 people would have to present, and we take the whole of next week on Tuesday, the whole of Tuesday, and we are doing only that. So the class decides. We do 1 now after this lecture of Mr. Tumwine, or we just focus on this We wind up on this, we go home, we prepare ourselves, 3 presenters prepare. And next week, we do 3 presentations. Over to you, class. What are you deciding? Oh, Tabitha, you did absolutely phenomenally well. Thank you. Class, please, can you give us a solution? We want to leave. What solution are you giving us, my dear beloved members? Mudasiri, what are you agreeing with, my dear brother? Yusuf, at least you are giving us a solution. Let us wind up with Mr. Tumwine and we go. Now, Siriya Majorin presentations next week. Mudasiri, I don't know what you agree with. Do you agree? Because I made 2 propositions. But the 2 are saying we wind up, we continue now with Mr. Tumwine. He concludes this so that then we do presentations next week, 3 of them. Bernard, let us exhaust this and we have 3 presentations next week. Discussion closed. So Mr. Tumwine, kube chintu.
Okay.
Then you wind up, the eyes have it, Kamadisha, yes. So then we present for 3, we prepare well for 3 presentations next week. But let's wind up with you, Mr. Tumwine. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Tabitha, once again, please reshare. We continue with you.
Yes, Tabitha. Don't run away. She was already there thanking us, Mboye.
Tabitha,
The rest of the team for being patient.
today we
Tukulina, we
are
were
really
enjoying Tabitha Bambi. We were enjoying kube chintu.
okay. Let's go there where where WordPress is open. We continue. Okay. No, I think is it here? Yes, that is where we were. So there are a few things that we want to create. We're going to create a post. Sorry, we're going to create pages, and then we create categories, and then also see how we can publish a post here quickly on our website. So first and foremost, we want to see how we can create pages. Pages, when you create a page on a website, the difference between a page and a post is pages usually have more permanent information that is not going to change over time. Okay. So under pages, you'll find that you have, let's say, a page for location, contact, things that are not going to change over time. Whereas with posts, we shall see that you create more posts more frequently. Okay. So click on where there is pages there, Tabitha. It's on the left. On your left. Okay. Yes, so then you click on add new page. Add new page, it's on the right. Seems this is Tabitha, could you be having VPN on your computer? If you're trying to speak, we can't hear you because you're muted.
I don't think I do.
Okay, could you be do you have Opera browser on your computer?
Oh goodness, let me see.
Okay, no worries.
Looks like you don't have it. It would be under O, where I came from.
It's okay. We can quickly go and get it so that we can see it. It's okay, Tabitha. Let's go back to where you were. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Put the Opera download. Click the first link there. Accept those cookies. Then download. Okay, just wait for it. Okay, so you've seen it as downloaded on the bottom left. I want you to click that arrow. Click the arrow besides it. Show in folder. Then you right click on that setup. Right click, it's there where there's Opera setup, where you are.
Oh, okay.
Right click on it. First click on it once and then you right click on it. Then run as administrator. Second option. Have you clicked on it?
Yeah.
Has it brought anything?
Yes, it says, do you want to allow the following program to make changes to this computer?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if this is the class that has.
Pardon?
Click on accept and upgrade. I don't know if this is where I showed people how you can use Opera. Click on accept. Because Opera comes in with an inbuilt VPN. That's why I asked you to download it. Did I show it here, or I don't know if it was another class? Probably.
Yes, it was here.
It was
We
here.
showed it here.
It was here.
Ah,
Yeah.
great. Sorry, this is take like a minute or two. I hope you have enough data, Tabitha, for this.
I think I do.
Okay. So first minimize this this Chrome. Let me see how fast the line is loading. Tabitha? Tabitha, are you still there? I can't hear you anymore. Tabitha, I can't hear you anymore. Ah, sorry, she has gone off. Has anyone been doing the same as well as we wait for Tabitha to come back on their computer? you can be proceeding, especially if you have it open in a Opera browser. Okay, then I think we'll have to wait for her to join. But as soon as we know you
Edward,
come
somewhere here.
Yes, please.
Yes, I found, I think, the same problem. I was unable to continue at that point.
Yes.
So I'm also downloading the Opera
Browser.
app.
Okay. Maybe we can see, you can share a screen to yours and we see how far you've gone as Tabitha rejoins.
Unfortunately, nothing can be shown here. They say it's unable to respond. I thought that was the issue. Maybe it's my internet, but I think it's the issue that she encountered, most likely.
Yes, it's okay. You can share a screen. We see your progress of your Opera, and then as we continue, because Tabitha is not yet here and we want to continue.
Right.
Okay. So minimize the Chrome tab, the Chrome browser, sorry, and then we see. Again.
I have many, sorry.
Okay. Oh, it seems like it's taking quite some time. Are you seeing where there is that start page? Is it clickable? Ah, no, let it finish
It's
downloading.
disappeared.
Let it finish downloading. It's almost getting done. So for the rest of us, I hope you can be able to download Opera on your computer as well to avoid any further inconvenience when you're working with WordPress. So Mr. Yusuf, you are asking on mobile. Yes, it's also possible on mobile, though the interface is a little bit, of course, different since it's a different gadget, but you can also open up your website on mobile as well. Arrange to show you that. Tabitha, welcome back.
Sorry, my battery just ran out and I didn't realize.
Oh, it's okay, Kamgisha. You can. Had Opera Mini finished downloading, Tabitha, on your computer?
Yes, I think it was ready.
Okay. Okay, you can reshare. We see.
Here.
First, minimize.
You mean just the Opera?
You minimize the whole browser there. It's downloading. Just hang in there. Give it a few more seconds.
Okay.
this takes too long, we might have to continue with Kamugisha.
Okay.
Oh, I can
It's
see it's
okay.
extracting. Hold on. Kamugisha, I want to believe yours is okay now. I think you can cancel that 360 total security there. Enter. So it has come there in the corner. I think you can close some things if you don't need all of them open so that the PC doesn't hang. If you don't need that browser as well, you can close it. This one that's open. Close that. What are all these things?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know either.
Close that. Close that. Okay. So you remember how to turn on VPN in Opera?
No.
Okay. You come here below on the left to the bottom where you're going to see those 3 dotted lines.
Left to the bottom. Okay.
Scroll down. Go to settings. Click on it. Click on it. Then where there is search settings, you search for VPN. On the right, top right. So you click there to enable it. So open a new tab. You can first close the previous 2. Okay, so are you seeing where the word VPN is there? You click on it.
Yes.
Click on it. So right now it's active. If you ever want to remove it, you click on that power thing and it will go off. If not, if you want it on, you just click back on it and it will come on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now there, type there wordpress.com. Actually, not even wordpress.com. I need you to copy your site address. First go to the browser where your site is. Tabitha something.
Okay. It's this.
Yes.
But didn't
Copy
load.
that. Copy that. No, it's okay. You go to this tab which is before WhatsApp there. The tab before WhatsApp.
This one.
So you copy Tabitha -- WordPress. Let's go to Opera. So if you want to go to the dashboard area or the back end of your site, you paste there. Then you put slash WP dash admin. Enter. Okay, so put in your email address. Make sure you're putting in the other one, the correct one. Click on continue. Go to your email address in the other browser. Go to the inbox. Go to the inbox. Go to the inbox. Are you sure this is the email that you put, Tabitha? Click on that letter T and see if it's really the one. That's what you put?
It's the one. Yes.
Refresh it and we see.
Okay. It's here.
Click on that first one. So I think we might have to open it in that Opera browser, because from here it will just direct you to what? To Chrome, since this is in the open. So go to your Opera browser and open this email from there. New tab.
Okay.
Put in Gmail. I hope you remember its password.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Put in Gmail login and then we sign into Gmail computer. Oh, sorry, click back. I think it was supposed to go to the first option. Click back. That one. Just hold on a minute, it loads well. Okay, so you can put in your email.
The one we just created.
Yes. Next. Put the password for the email. Click on Gmail there. So that first link, click on it and then you click to log into WordPress. Okay, so we're back now in our dashboard area. So in case you want to go to your back end, I think you've seen what to do. You copy your web address, Tabitha something, then /wp-admin, and it should be able to bring you here. Okay.
Okay.
Click on that thing of accept all. Okay, so we wanted to create pages. Let's go to pages and then we click on create new. Click on add new page. Please click on this thing down here saying accept all so that it goes. Okay, so as you can see here now, since the browser hasn't some VPN, it has been able to work well. I want to believe also Kamgesha, it has also been able to work well for you, right?
Unfortunately, I got lost, but let me find my way. I will.
So there are different page templates there about gallery, but let's go to blank page. Let's go to blank page so that you can see how it works.
Okay.
Blank page is on the left there. You can click on skip there, where there's take the tour, you click on skip that way. Yes, so like I said, pages contain more permanent information for your site. So you can have a contact page. Maybe you can put about. I can have a page called about. So you put a title for it. Put the title as about, and then below you put. Then below there, you start to type. So for now, maybe you can pick your description from LinkedIn and paste it here. I don't know. Okay.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, of course, it's not as comprehensive, but the good thing, it can always be edited. You can add in anything about you. So this is okay just to see how we can set up the page, okay?
Okay.
So when you're done, then you click on publish up there. Again, click on publish again. Okay, so let's add a new page. Are you seeing where there's add new page right there? Just to create like two pages, 2 or 3 pages. So which other suggestion of a page do you think we can have, Tabitha?
Inspiration.
Okay, go to there, go to blank page, then we add the title.
And then I type something.
Yes. Okay, you can always edit that later. Click on publish. Again. All right, so we have created pages. Now we want to create categories. So categories are really important for your site because they help to, just like a category, they help to put your content in different sections where people can find it appropriately. So depending on what you're going to be publishing about, you can create categories. So if you're a journalist and maybe you can create a category for sports, if you're going to be publishing about health, science, basically depending really on the nature of the content that you shall be publishing. So we want to go back. So are you seeing that W on the top left? And click there. Click on all pages. Okay, so are you seeing where there is posts on the left there, but don't click. Don't click, but just go over it. Posts,
Posts here.
don't click. Then go to categories. Are you seeing categories there?
Yes, please.
Yes,
Here.
click on categories.
Should I click?
Yes, click on categories.
Okay.
So click on add new category. So what do you intend for you to be, what do you think you'll be publishing about in your blog writing?
It will really be a collection of thoughts.
So it's because we need to create categories in line of the things that you'll be creating, that you'll be publishing about.
Okay.
So maybe you can have one personal thoughts, then another one, I don't know.
Okay.
So that whenever you publish anything to do with that, you can place it under that category.
Maybe she can have my thoughts, then other people's thoughts, maybe.
Okay, so you can put that on category. Description, that one you can do later. It's really not so important. It doesn't even reflect when you publish, so you can ignore. Then click on add. So add another category. So you won't be writing about anything, let's say politics or health or education.
Girls, young people.
Yeah, you can. That's okay as well. Young people or youth, what would work better? Then click add. So you can click add, and then you add one more category. One other thing that you need in other areas.
Can I add?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we have created categories, pages, and so now we want to see how now we can publish posts on the what? On the site. So that we regularly update content there. So are you seeing the under posts there? There's where there's all posts. So let's go to all posts. Then you click on add new post. So this is where you come, you want to write your article, give your opinion on anything. You come, this is where you go to posts, then you're going to see how we can publish a multimedia post on the site. So we're going to use the just come up with a title just for learning purposes. Okay, interesting. Then below there, you click to add some text. You can put just like a one-liner, and then we see one sentence. Okay, great. So we're assuming this it can even be a paragraph or anything. Then press enter. So just hover to the right until you see that black box there appearing. That one. So that's the thing that we use to add blocks. You're able to add images with it, videos, and other components that we're going to see. So click on add block. So if you, in case now we want to add an image, remember we said we want to do a lot of multimedia stories. To add an image, you can either search for the word image there, but image is already there, the second one as you see it there. Have you seen it, Tabitha?
Yeah, it's here.
Yes, click on image. So we're going to look at these two ways. We're going to see how we can add an image from the computer and also from online. And as a reference, not yours. And you're going to use it, let's say like in an article, it's always better you insert it by URL from online, okay? So let's first see the first way, which is by uploading it from your computer. So you click there on upload. Go to show all files, and then you can pick any image there, depending. Open. All right, so yeah, that's how you can add an image. There are some other things that we shall look at, but that will be for another class. So scroll down. Now there's this other bar here. So click again on that plus button so that we can see how we can add an image from online. Okay. Again, click on image. Scroll down a little. So this time we're going to click on that. Click on that thing. No.
On this?
No. On that thing there. I don't know why it has brought that. Okay. Click on insert from URL now. We want to say we can get an image from online. So in a new tab, open a new tab. So you can search for anything and it will bring you so that we can get images. It has to be in line, of course, with the top of subject that you're writing about. So can go there to images, up, images.
Okay.
Then click on one image that you would want to use. Just hold on it, wait for it to load well. Then you right click on it. Then we come to copy image address. Go back to your article. Paste it there. Then click on that arrow. And that's how you add an image from what? From online. You go search for it, right click on it, copy image address, and then you're able to input it, okay?
Okay.
So now we want to see how to add a video. Click on that plus button as well. So this time we're going to search for YouTube. Search for YouTube.
Here?
Yes. Right there. Now in a new tab, open YouTube. Then we search for a video in line with this. Okay, so search for a video that you would like to have. Okay, so depending on if you find an appropriate video you'd want to use, you can just right click on the video.
I'm not sure about these videos.
It doesn't really matter now because this is just for learning purposes, okay? We're not going to use the front pages of it. Okay, pause it. It doesn't need to play really. So copy the link to the video. Are you seeing up there?
Up where?
Okay, just right click there where you are. Just right click. Then copy video URL. Let's go back to our post. Paste it there. Then embed. Okay, so are you active on Twitter?
No.
You have a Twitter account at least?
Yeah, but I don't remember how.
Because we wanted to see how at least we can add a tweet into the article. Many times you might find you want to add a tweet into your article or an Instagram post or Facebook. This you can also be able to do it here. Is there any of those that you can quickly go to?
No. I'm so sorry.
Or maybe your LinkedIn.
I haven't been active in a long time.
What of your LinkedIn?
Jesus Christ.
Because we wanted to see how we can add a post from social media at least. Can't you access your
Kamgisha, have you reached? Okay. Oh my God.
You can go to your Chrome browser, since I think your LinkedIn might be easier to access from there, don't you think?
Okay.
Tabitha, you seem overwhelmed. Is this too much for you?
No, it's not too much for me. I just find that I'm not being very useful right now when it comes to the accounts, and I don't want to burden you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I'm here.
Open a new tab. So
LinkedIn.
yeah, you can go to your LinkedIn there. So go to home. Home.
Okay.
So in case you've seen a LinkedIn post that you feel that resonates with the article that you're writing, we're going to see how you can include it. Have you clicked on home?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so let's scroll down a little. We see any post that we can get. Okay, maybe for example, like that one. So click on those 3 dotted lines to the right of the post.
Okay, this.
Then we click on embed this post. Embed.
Okay.
Copy code. Have you clicked on it?
Yes, I have. Let me do it again.
Okay.
I have.
Okay, I think it's copied. Then
Okay.
go to where WordPress is open.
Oh,
It's in the
from
very,
here.
yes. So now go to that plus there.
Ad block.
Yeah, add block.
Okay.
So this time you search for HTML.
HTML.
It's right there, custom HTML. Click on it. Scroll down a little. So you paste there. It's supposed to be bringing the word preview.
Oh,
I don't know if you first click outside. Okay, you first click on that.
reach.
No, it's okay, Click on that plus add block again. I think something might have happened. Click on that add block. Custom HTML. Paste there. Just paste. Then click on preview. Yeah, so it's supposed to generate for you how the post will appear. Okay, so I think you've seen it. So let us remove the
Yes,
upper
please.
one. Click on the upper one once. Then click on those 3 dotted lines that pop up above it. Scroll down and then you'll see where it tells you to delete. First, click on the word hide there. There's the thing of hide. Supposed to remove that. Then delete. Okay, so scroll down. Click on accept there. Okay. But yeah, that's how you can bring a LinkedIn post into your work. So in case it's even on Twitter, you can do the same, get the embed code of the tweet, and then you integrate it into the article as well. So if you're publishing anything and it has, let's say, a document, okay, that you want to add into your article as well, it could be a document which is resource material. Okay, we can also add it into the article here. So click on that add block thing there below. Then this time you search for file. Click on file there. But it has to be a PDF document, okay? So you click on upload there, and then you search for a PDF document on your computer. So look, get any PDF there, add it into click on open. Okay, so for now, you of course you cannot see the whole of it there. When we publish, you shall be able to see it, but that is how you're able to add a PDF document to your to your article. Okay. Okay, so so basically, I think we have seen multimedia, we've seen images, text, video. We shall look at how to optimize this further in a subsequent session. So I want you to click on post up there. Are you seeing where there's post? Tabitha. I think we're losing her again. Network. Oh, Tabitha, you're back?
Okay.
Tabitha, can you hear me? Tabitha? Okay, I think her network is probably weaker now, but at least ideally we had gone through the major part of this. We wanted to see how we can add multimedia content when publishing. So what was remaining there was to click on publish. Tabitha, are you back? Tabitha, I can hear you trying to speak.
Hello?
Yes, Tabitha, can hear you. Okay. I don't know if your network is having, our network is having difficulty, But basically we had gone through the major part of publishing there. What was remaining was just to click on publish, and the other things we shall see when we are looking at search engine optimization, how we can optimize the content that we have published to make it more appealing and better. So colleagues, that's what we have looked at today. First of all, the importance of the website, why it's important. Then we looked at LinkedIn and also opened up on WordPress, our different blogs and sites. So I hope a number of us have been able to open up websites, and those that already had revisited them so that we can again be able to publish content. So thank you very much for your participation. Tabitha, in absence, I hope she joins, for also accepting to share a screen and guide us through this. Over to you, Doctor.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Kamugisha's clapping there, Kamugisha there. Thank you very much, Kamugisha. Modestly clapping there. And everyone there clapping. Thanks very much. Edward, and all of you who have participated. Must see the flowers, I see them flying. Thanks very much for the active participation. Those of you who accepted to be co-facilitators. We learned a lot. I think the takeaways are very clear. that we can be able to harness our online presence in very professional ways, and starting with LinkedIn. I think I myself ought to do a mea culpa. I can, yes, be able to do a lot of marking of dissertations. I have 3 of them that I have to complete now. This one I finished. I woke up at 4 a.m. and by 7 a.m. I had finished. It is a quite brief one. Very interesting study, 78 pages. Very interesting study, the use of social networking sites for academic learning by undergraduate students in Uganda. Okay? Social networking sites, mark that. So someone did a master's dissertation on this, and several others have done the same as well. So digital media, broadly defined as we've been doing in the readings we did last week, you can clearly see that it's a solid field of study. I have 2 others seated there. One I'm going to wake up again at 4 a.m. tomorrow, read this.